Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy, lONl, and I'll be doing a gameplay commentary over some Call of Duty Black Ops 2. For this particular episode, guys, I wanted to talk a little bit about my absence from YouTube because it's a little bit cohesive with the reason why my internet was down. Both of those are definitely something to take into consideration, and they're both linked by one property and or another. So with that in mind, guys, we're going to jump right into the facts, and hopefully you guys will enjoy from that standpoint. It'll update you guys on information and keep you within the loop, which is something that I always try to do. So, as you guess, with all good stories and all beginnings, I guess, of any story, I guess there's always a spot where you talk about what exactly happened. And, you know, I've been doing YouTube for quite some time. Never exactly had any problems. You guys have seen me come and go in different circumstances. Of course, never on my own behalf. Most of it's technology based, and a lot of it is within that era to kind of look at it and go, hey, look, you know, it needs upgrades, it's broken, viruses infected it, and the equipment in which you use for YouTube, or really any kind of recording software, is a little bit more expensive. So a lot of the applications that you use and that you commonly indulge yourself into, may that be applications, may that be the internet, may that be whatever you're doing, it all has to refer around one centralized position. Most of that is a check-in system known as the internet. The internet's kind of important. We all use it, and I would imagine most of you guys use it probably as much as I do. I'm very indulged into it. I like to spend a lot of my time doing it because, you know, going outside isn't exactly something too frequent that you commonly see within my lifestyle. I don't go outside just to go outside. When it's summer, I have no interest in going out there. I've told you guys this many times. However, it's not really changed any other season either because, well, there's nothing really to do out there. There's nothing that's really entertaining, and a lot of things that I would be commonly doing, probably not too fun at my day and age. Now, I know that makes me sound like I'm 80 years old. Promise you, I am far from that age. But, I don't know, you know, as a teenager, I guess you look at things in a different way. I guess you prioritize things in a different aspect, and I've done that a lot with YouTube, and I'm not saying that's a bad thing. Obviously, I aim to make my channel as successful as it can possibly be. I try to jump you guys into the conversation. I do the best that I can to make you guys enjoy the video. However, it's just completely different because not all of you guys are the same age as me. Not all of you guys have taken the same classes I have. So a lot of things I have to share are not something that we're all going to agree upon. We're not all going to enjoy. And I think that's with any commentator that you watch. I think that's with anything that you watch on YouTube, or really anything that you learn about. Not all of you guys want to be something that I want to be, and I'm sure it prefers the exact same for some of you guys. I'm sure some of you guys want to aim to be this centralized position in real life, and I look at that and go, nah, I will gladly pass with that. And that's just how the world rotates. That's kind of how humanity picks its own, I guess, prey, and it picks its own circumstances in which we, you know, make things successful. Now, what does this have to do with the commentary? Well, this is pre-leading, of course. I like to pre-lead with some giant story that just gives you guys this notion that there's something more to take into account. And that's what I try to do in some videos. Not all. Not all videos need a story to it. Not every video needs this gigantic story that gives you guys the, you know, future of what it upholds. You guys don't need that. That's something for you to determine. But what happened was basically that, you know, I use a lot of things for YouTube, and the applications which I use are dependent on the internet. Well, unfortunately, I didn't have the internet, and 4 days without the internet sounds kind of like a joke. It sounds like, oh, that's not that hard, I can do that. Well, imagine everything that is at your disposal. Your computer, your cell phone, whatever you're using to watch this video with, and a lot of the things that you check your social media sites with. Imagine if that just stopped. Well, you guys probably wouldn't mind it for the first couple of hours. You would expect customer support or tech support to fix the issue. Well, unfortunately, let's say that, you know, your bill got a little bit more expensive than it was supposed to, and unfortunately you didn't have any money sitting around in the account. And let's just say, for the sake of matter, it wasn't exactly a priority within your schedule or your parents' schedule to get it fixed. Now you're going a few days without the internet. Maybe that doesn't sound like a big deal. Maybe some of you guys have done that before. But for somebody like me that's really dependent on constantly getting stuff out for you guys, that was something new. That was something that didn't exactly happen in the highest capacity before. Obviously, I'm always expecting the stuff to be paid. I'm always expecting, you know, the profits and the money to flow right into the account. That's pretty standard, I think, with anybody that works. I think we all have that forte, or we all have that hindsight to just realize that everything that is going to be okay. It wasn't okay, and I unfortunately couldn't make you guys videos. I guess that's the smallest story to give you guys the notion. Just couldn't make you videos. Now, however, I could have made the videos on my PC, put them on a hard drive, went to somewhere that has, obviously, internet, and then uploaded them. But that doesn't sound very fun, does it? That sounds like 2 to 4 hours that I don't have. And, believe it or not, not everywhere in town has 100 megabytes per second. I know, it's pretty crazy to think that not everywhere in the world upgrades to the highest internet capacity that is available to their centralized provider. Pretty crazy, right? No, I'm just being completely sarcastic there. But when it comes down to it, guys, I could have made videos, could have got them all prepped, could have done everything I needed to do, and maybe could have uploaded them. But that wasn't something I was interested in. I like to make the videos day by day because I like to stay updated with what currently is being said. That's the best way that I find to go about it. Now it's a little bit more work, takes a little bit longer than maybe I would like, but that's to be expected. I look at YouTube as fun, and I imagine that will probably be how I always look at it. It's always a fun experience, and I look forward to doing it as long as I can. Obviously, you guys make or break a channel, and I've seen both cases in both circumstances. I've seen videos that do very well on my channel, and I've seen videos you guys could give two fucks and a shit about, and that's perfectly fine. That's completely okay with me because I realize what you guys like, and I know you guys like to stay fine-tuned into the experience. I know you guys a little bit more than you might expect. Now, I don't know you guys in real life, of course not. That would be absurd for me to think that. But I do know what kind of videos you guys do like, and that's just something to take account of. But we're not here to talk about that. Basically, to fine-tune the story and give it some centralized purpose and add a little bit of sugar on top to make everything okay, I am back. And that's always fun. Obviously, I look forward to making more videos for you guys, and I look forward to using the applications which I paid a fine amount of money for. That's always a benefit. But I guess to really indulge you guys and let you guys know that everything's going to be okay, yeah, it will be. It will be okay. Promise you. I look forward to uploading a few more videos today, maybe a couple more during the rest of the weekend, and hopefully we will get back the time that we lost. I don't imagine this will be happening anymore. Obviously, I will be the one paying for the financial internet, and that should be fun, I guess. It's going to cost a little bit, but that's to be expected. I mean, come on. If I can spend $5,000 on a PC, I think I'm okay. I think I got everything under control, and I don't imagine there will be too many problems after that. So, I guess what I'm trying to say, guys, is I look forward to making more videos for you guys. I do apologize if you guys were expecting videos, though it didn't seem like you guys took any note that I was gone, so I guess that's something to take into account. Any of you guys that were wanting to play Wasteland or any of the Arma series on the PC side with me, you guys can still do that. I know a few of you guys said to meet you online on Wednesday, Thursday. I do apologize. Unfortunately, I didn't have internet, and I had no way to get a message out to you guys within a timely manner. So, obviously, if you guys are willing to want to play on the weekend, or any of you guys want to play on the Xbox, I look forward to doing that. I should be on periodically throughout the days. I mean, that's just to be expected. I'm usually pretty much on all the time, but I guess catching me on that right interval is kind of difficult sometimes. It can definitely be a pain in the ass, but that is kind of how this stuff works out. Everyone works on a different schedule. Some of you guys are over the pond, and some of you guys are within the US, so that's not usually too difficult. But obviously the people over the pond, that can be a little bit of a challenge to see you guys online sometimes. Obviously, if I'm up really early in the morning, that's usually how this stuff works out. But I guess this video was a little bit more of an update. I wanted to talk with you guys a little bit. Doing a commentary is definitely within my mindset, and I've been looking forward to doing a playthrough in the coming days, I guess. We will find out. I'm still in that little spot where Battlefield still scares the living fuck out of me because it's, again, not a section by section, it is a start to the end of the game. And that's a little terrifying at times. That can be something that I can't control who knocks on the door. I can't control what kind of noise will be outside. So that's something to take into account. So if it doesn't get started right away, realize I'm going to be doing my best. If another playthrough does start up, just take note that it's probably more of a priority and it's probably going to be something that I imagine you guys will like, but I look forward. Me and Crybosh have a few projects in the works right now. That's always fun, and it seems like you guys enjoy Crybosh. Obviously, I enjoy his videos, and I would imagine you guys do too. So, guess that's all I got for you guys. In regards to any finalized thoughts, guys, I'm pretty much back to relapse on that, and more projects on the works right now. I know this will be the 500th video, and that's kind of weird considering that I was looking forward to having this other video done, but unfortunately I couldn't update my software, so I couldn't work on the video at all. And that's something that sucks, but it's kind of how this stuff works out. So anyway, guys, I will try to get that video up as soon as possible. Any other projects will be uploaded as I see fit, and finalized playthroughs will be uploaded again, I guess, within time and what circumstances align. Anyway, guys, I'm going to let the gameplay finalize, and I'll see you guys then. This is NMO, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.